Well, a different.
Bethesda makes Fallout. Though,
I mean,
don't they?
Bethesda also made the Fallout map.
Yeah, but it's made by the group
Different
that
team.
did Elder Scroll.
So was that Montreal?
Didn't you? How many
don't
Elder
know.
Scrolls games have you played, Matt?
One.
No? Well, you should try the others.
Nope.
No, I don't
Promised
recommend
us-
that.
You promised John and me to play Oblivion.
Bro, I watched David play Oblivion after I played Skyrim because I was like, maybe I'd like the previous ones. And then I watched Oblivion and I'm like,
Nope.
I cannot go back to that.
Nope.
Too
Like,
many
I love
cool
Oblivion.
graphics, too weird graphics and
It's-
stuff.
It's
It
not
looks-
bad.
it looks-
Physics are so wonky.
Yeah, it looks so
Oh.
fucking dated. I was all like,
Yes.
ouch, it does not look like it aged well.
I mean,
No.
there's mods that make it look like a completely new game.
Yeah, but it doesn't fix the engine problems that it had.
Some of them at least.
The amount of times that I killed myself in Oblivion because I leveled up my running and shit too much. You just run off of a mountain. Like, not even a mountain, just a hill. And you just go flying. It show's so crazy. I miss that game. Would never go back. Would never go back and play it, but I loved the time that I put into it.
If I went back and played them, I'd do it multiplayer with my brother and dad if I replayed it more than Oblivion.
Oblivion has the WebAjack has the Heartland hack. It works really well, graphic wise, fix wise. It runs like a charm. That's the one John played, I think.
The first Elder Scrolls I played was Morrowind, and that was at Skid's house, and I absolutely hated it. The animations were bad. I was like, man, it looks like my character has a fucking stick up their butthole.
True.
It was terrible. I was also playing a Khajiit, so that might have something to do with it.
Maybe.
The tail, the plug was in.
tail, yeah.
I will say I also played Morrowind. I think that when it I don't know when I played it, but it was long. So it was probably way closer to when it came out. But I remember playing for like 2 hours, and I got out of like the beginning area and like went over a hill, and there was a monster. I don't know what it was because I can't remember, but there was a monster over there that just one-shot me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally walked like 10 feet and got one shot by something I had no idea it was even there. I'm like, what?
And then the D&D rule system where you can miss with your weapons and such.
I was like,
Miscast a spell.
how is this game gonna allow you to start your character, walk 10 feet, and get absolutely destroyed? It's like, that wasn't even vaguely fair.
You seen a Dark Souls game?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you played Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games?
Well, you can survive those, but like, it was just comically hard. Like Dark Souls 2 level of comically hard.
Even on the easiest setting? Like,
I wouldn't know. I don't even know if it had difficulty settings.
People kept asking me when I played Skyrim what difficulty I was playing on, and I'm like, I didn't even know Skyrim had difficulty settings. I just start the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, does Skyrim
Probably
have a
novice
difficulty
then.
setting?
wait, novice or adept? I think either or that. You started adept, I think.
I need a shop.
I think that's normal. Adept is, I think, is normal.
Look out!
So the
Fucking
answer,
guy.
so the answer is yes. Skyrim does have difficulty settings.
Mm-hmm.
The game never offers them to you.
I mean, you have to go deep into options.
I usually just play whatever the default is.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god!
I prefer story mode for the first time playing. Just
gonna go.
Jesus Christ!
I didn't even look.
No turn signal or nothing. You just whipped out there.
You pulled an Adam there, buddy.
Oh god. I am so sorry. Actually, I'm not. I find that hilarious, but
It's
I'm
okay.
glad-
I'm
I
used to
saw
walking
it.
in a
You
line.
started turning into his lane.
I'm glad you
Saw-
didn't wreck. I'll
saw
say
him
that.
panic.
I'm going. I'm going.
I saw the swerve and everything.
I thought you said I saw the squirt.
There is a drink
Gross.
called Squirt.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We're so dirty.
Alright, I'm gonna pull in the shop. I will catch up in a bit. Not because of Matt, but I've run into Matt several times and my truck is running like crap. Hey, they even got the reserved parking spaces. That's cool. Where? Oh, the shop's on the other side.
I only got 17% trailer damage.
That's good.
God damn, this is fun.
Right?
I was surprised because I'm like, wow, Matt's turning into another lane without his lights, without saying anything. Like, that's unlike Matt.
What?
Man, I've been watching Matt do some very unlike Matt stuff.
I don't know. I think it's
There's
because there's so many people in the convoy today. I'm just like, I want to go.
Just have fun.
Yeah, if there's like 1 or 2 people with me, I'm like, I'm gonna be really nice about it. And you get to like 5 people, I'm like, nah, fuck it. I don't
About to
care.
get weird.
Yeah, check this out, Adam.
I'm glad you actually said something because I was looking down at my keyboard. Otherwise, you would have straight up, I would have ran into you if you just got over into my lane.
Oh wow, I can go faster than this. Whoops.
I was wondering why you're not going, max speed.
Sorry about
Waiting for
that.
Lucid to get
No.
from the shop.
I never think I'm lucid.
True.
I've been
Incomparable.
I've been trying to watch.
Go ahead.
I've been trying to watch y'all's D&D. It's just other things coming up. I'm on y'all's second episode.
Oh man. Sad times there. Was it
Is
the
that
second
where-
episode or was that the? Don't spoil it if he hasn't seen that.
I think it's the 3rd episode.
Is it? Yeah.
The second, I think if I remember correctly, I'm on the second one where I think Skid wasn't able to attend.
I don't know.
That could have been like one of a
You're
dozen.
gonna have to be way more specific. I think
Nothing against Skid. We're
Several
just
of them.
I think Skid has missed more episodes than he's attended.
that might be true.
I don't remember what was thing. Penelope is something to the effect
okay.
of is I don't know, just asking questions and annoying a priest.
Could be any episode also.
Yeah, that can also be any episode. Yeah. It sounds like you're further than 2 episodes in.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
the second episode.
Nah, because Zamul didn't die in the first episode.
Well, I'm talking about I think it's called the Adventurers Guild, the second episode.
Oh.
Season 2. Season 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's more like episode 12 then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, based off of YouTube, it's episode 2 of Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I think he picked up at the custom campaign part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a there's a there's a there's a campaign module before the custom campaign.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Something to the effect of FaZe just found out about his family and everything, his clan. He has to go back to the clan.
Gotcha.
Nice. Good times ahead there.
Yeah, that's a fun storyline.
Man, I wish I could play with you guys, but I have D&D at the same time.
With
On
the other
Sundays.
game.
I can.
Yeah.
We've been going for 2 years now.
Fuck 'em.
It's a long. No.
I mean, I'm looking for a D&D group, and I can't find one to save my life.
Hey, we're always looking for more people to stop playing.
Wow,
Sorry.
dude.
Sorry, I'm just
Oh
throwing
man,
shade at people that aren't here.
Ashbringers was also a good campaign.
Oh, I fucking love Dashbringers.
Yeah. I love Drew. She was so stupid.
We're looking for more people to stop playing. Fuck, that's a dagger in the heart right there, man.
I don't get it, but okay.
A lot of people have been in and out of our campaign.
Yeah, I think we've lost
was a
like
dropping
half our
drop out, I
players.
think.
Yeah. Oh, I disconnected again. Sick.
Bye.
The
Didn't,
connection was closed this time.
Who played the turtle? In the first season?
Cody did, Julian.
Didn't he rob you blind when he left?
No.
No.
It's- No, nobody did anything nefarious leaving except for maybe Nefmarax.
He rolled,
Whatever.
He rolled a natural
All I
one.
We
know-
all just collectively agreed, fuck that guy.
I've never even met the guy.
All I know about Nefmarax is he disappeared and something to do with the shield.
Yeah. He was gonna steal the shield, but then he didn't. Sorry,
At least
my
he-
game crashed, that's why I was stopped.
I just passed you.
It was almost time for sleeping.
Same. Alright, I got a place marked on the map. It's coming up real quick.
Nice.
Aka's actually right next to it.
Yeah, I see it. It's blue.
Lubbock.
Oh man, I miss Rue. But I did.
I miss Rock.
I still
Rock
watch.
was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, Rock was just an older male version of Penelope.
I
you
remember
what.
when you and Curtis started fighting like captain and vice captain about
Yeah.
that we ran away.
Yeah.
Everyone but Rue ran away, but and then I whispered, but I did. I remember Athos losing it.
I was legitimately mad because we almost had that fight won, and everyone failed.
I mean, we just went out of sight probably, and then shot him from a distance. I mean, yeah, we went out of your side. That's why you thought we ran away.
Well, no, you guys were running.
Yeah. Well,
The only reason
the cat ran away. The cat ran away, and then
No,
came back.
because Curtis's character was like, "Everybody run," and I'm like, "All right, then, you fucking deserters."
I love dessert.
Me too.
Just had pie.
Me
I
too.
can't wait for Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna go
I
eat
can.
after we're done because I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry at least.
I'm getting hungry too.
It's like 4 a.m. at my place, so that's like 9 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah.
10 p.m. for me.
8 p.m. for me.
You good there, man?
I'm good. Why do you ask?
You jack nothing real bad.
No, it's called turning around, man.
Forza Mule.
Mistakes are being made.
Honestly, he was on his way out anyways.
With his hat.
It was funny. I got a lot of like people telling me afterwards.
God.
I had one player giving me a hard time about that, and a couple of people that were watching messaged me later and be like, "You're such an asshole." I was all
That's
like,
his character.
why? And they're like, I'm so mad about what happened there, and I'm all like, bro, you realize it's not me, right? It's my character. I'm playing a character. Like, I'm so mad. Your character is so stupid.
Who is this? Was this in our campaign?
Yeah, this is when Zamul died.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
People got mad.
That's awesome.
Here's my question: was it intended, or did you just die accidentally?
Well, him dying was not intended. Him leaving
Yeah.
the campaign was. Like, talked to Daniel about it, and I was like, I want him out, and I gave him the idea for what to do to have him go out, and he died instead. So, all because I never heal, because I always forget that I have heals.
You were a war priest, cleric, right?
Oh yeah, war cleric.
Penelope?
No,
No,
Zamul,
it's Zamul.
my first character.
So it's a different.
We were all sad about the death. Don't be putting that on me, Athos. Nephmerax did not give a fuck. He did not care.
I think he cared because he dragged my 800-pound body all the way back. He cared a little.
I needed evidence.
He could have just brought that in.
I mean, that's true. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying you said it was my fault. I'm saying you said we were all sad about his death. Nephmerax was not sad about his death. Nephmerax was just kind of like, whatevs.
Nephmerax was a sociopath.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. I was thinking about it for a second. I went, nope, yeah, you're right. He was a sociopath. He did not care about anyone else but himself.
Sounds like a selfish, not sociopath. So.
No, he's
100% lack of empathy.
yes. Could not care about anything.
Which is funny because it was reflected in the way no one gave a shit that he was possibly kidnapped.
Essentially, well, I do know that's incorrect because I do know that it bothers it bothers
Granite?
Granite. Yeah, it bothers him real
What?
bad,
Well, he's an emotional sort.
which is weird. It's a really emotional and attached barbarian. I'm just like, what?
He's a bear. He's a teddy bear.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess that makes sense.
like Grok, he's also a big teddy bear.
Rock, yeah,
Not
Rock.
enraged.
Rock cares very much about his troop.
To be fair, Athos, there's not much of a trying to think of the right words here. There weren't.
Interest.
No, that's not it. There weren't very many clues as to what
True,
happened.
yeah.
Like there was a search done at the time, and it all just kind of came up dry to nothing. And it was just kind of like, we'll get to that later.
Ooh, car stopped in the left lane. Nothing to do with me.
The world's most happy cattle.
There may actually have been hints there, but we didn't find them. I'll say that.
We just walked out. Hey, our stuff.
I did. Nephmerax wrote a letter that was all like, "Don't come looking for me."
That's true. That's true.
Is there a story behind why the bag of holding is rainbow colored?
Yes.
Yeah. Was that Penelope and
was-
Nephmerax?
It was less expensive. The rainbow colored one was slightly less expensive than the Hey, sorry, Adam.
I mean, you didn't hit me. I didn't take any damage from you.
Oh, I hit you.
It's because these idiots in front of us stopping.
That's absolutely true. It was not your fault, but I did hit you.
Didn't pop up for me.
No, that's fine. It popped up for me.
Granted, I don't know. Is this still the same trailer? Because I'm up at 18% now.
For the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty sure it was at 17 at one point, or 15, I forget.
Well, I think I think eventually something will happen with Nephmarax. I don't know. I handed the character off, and Daniel has told me absolutely nothing. Which,
Turn him into a scarecrow.
which is the way I want it. I don't want to know anything. What was that? What was that, Adam?
It's AI. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get in front of him.
That was funny. It's just like one of these numbers, just like.
Ah, you douche.
Sorry.
You need to, not you. You need to be in the right lane before you get to the end of this in-town section.
Thank you for using your blinker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that this is the last trip for the night.
Yeah, probably. Unless there's like a good short one or something.
Gotcha.
I'll take.
check when I come to the job place.
Yeah.
In
We'll
like
give it
10
a
minutes
quick look and
out.
see.
I'll give it a look. See.
All I know is my legs are gonna love me until the next chair comes in.
I guarantee it.
What?
Oh God! you are dating us, Lucy.
I can't help it.
You can't really date when I don't understand.
Oh, dating it to someone knows.
Yeah, somebody knows what his reference is. And
Not me.
And you don't because you're 10 years younger.
I'm only 35, maybe 6. I'm not sure. 36, I think.
There's only
35?
there's technically
85 or
only a
86?
3-year difference between us then.
Yeah. But it's a men's warehouse commercial. He's like, you're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee.
You're gonna like the way I look.
Ah! Look how good I look. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. We all messed up.
I hit the shit out of you, Adam.
Yep. It's all good. Just blame it on the AI.
Like always. Everything is the AI's fault.
You know what the only thing missing about this area is?
What?
The ever-prevalent smell of cow shit.
Oh. Virtual reality.
Where are we at?
We're near Dalhart. Or we might be in Dalhart. Panhandle.
Yeah.
Check the jobs are done.
Oh, am I gonna disconnect again?
Oh no!
I usually disconnect right after something pops in right next to me.
I think it's rained more in this game than it ever did when I lived in Texas.
Especially West Texas.
What's rain?
There's a job from Dalhart to Longview, Texas. We haven't
God
been there yet.
tier.
That's not close by.
Okay. But it has nuts.
Damn, how did Bakker beat us here?
Because I overcame you guys. Because I went like over the red.
She got in front of us and just left
Yeah.
us in the dust.
Yeah. I mean, I did have to. We could go down to Lubbock. We've been there before, though. It's a short one, like 245 miles.
Is there a job to Odessa?
Odessa.
I dated a girl that lived in Odessa.
No, I don't see it from our current position.
All right, I'll check when I get there.
Let me refresh.
Repair station on the right.
I'm gonna turn in first, and then we'll repair everything.
Damn short
I
trailer.
have a job to Corpus Christi.
Oh, that's too far.
That's too far. That's too far. Yeah. Fort Worth. I've been there though. Amarillo?
Amarillo?
Amarillo? Maybe, yeah.
But we go through New Mexico, through Tucumcari. It's like a U-shaped road.
Let me see if I have a job to Odessa.
Okay.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to turn this thing in.
There's one also to Wichita Falls. We've already been there before as well.
I haven't.
Your
Granted,
account is overdrawn. Your account is overdrawn.
There's one to El Paso. Tyler is too far away.
Taylor's very far away from here.
Yeah.
Bro!
hey, I leveled up again.
Hey, alright.
Nice. Congrats.
So 2 points just in time, 1 point in fragile, 1 point in high value, 4 points in long distance, and all of hazardous is unlocked.
Nice.
A point in fuel economy.
Five more deliveries until we're finished with the event. At least I have 5 more deliveries. Out of 10 out of 15.
Oh.
I'm gonna go and repair real quick.
Yeah.
No Odessa for you as well, Matt?
Yeah.
There's a cotton harvester to Amarillo from here. We haven't been to Amarillo before yet.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have. Never mind. Ignore me. Just looking for the contracts for this particular place.
What are we leveling up?
I don't know. What do you got?
Everything hazardous, long distance of 5, and then 3 and everything else.
I probably put everything into fuel economy. At this point, it doesn't really matter what you do, because none of it's going to open up any jobs. It's just going to pay you more money. But fuel economy is going to be better because you won't have to get gas as often. Those USB sound effects, those were y'all's computers, by the way.
I didn't hear it.
Of course, I didn't hear it.
It was me, Dio.
I don't have anything new to unlock.
Alright, I have selected a new job.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I'll make this one the last one of the night.
I always like these overhead
Hey,
loads.
nice.
I like the escort ones when you get the police.
Can you even do those in multiplayer?
I wish. No, you can't. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Like
Yeah.
a police escorted convoy? That'd be sick. All of us are hauling like... It'd be really cool if you could get like... Because it's a max 6 people in multiplayer. It'd be really cool if you got 6 people, if you could do...
Isn't it 8?
Yeah, I think it's 8.
I think it's 8.
Oh, whatever. It'd be really cool if you get a certain number of people, if you could accept a convoy for delivering the entirety of a windmill.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Like
like
the complete thing.
3 blades, the motor at the top, and then like 3 people hauling.
The column.
Somehow,
The column, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a shit show.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. That's why it would be great.
I think what would be even cooler is if we were hauling super heavy load that took like 3 trucks to push it.
Oh,
So you have the lead truck and then 2 pusher trucks.
that would be sick.
Yeah.
What would we be hauling if it's that heavy?
Oh. So, it depends, like, there's different stuff, but I was in, I think it was Tulsa, and, there was, 4 trucks pushing a, tank that was 20 feet wide. It was this massive fucking trailer. It was so weird. I'm not
For
sure
a
why
minute
that
there, I
happened.
thought you meant like a military tank. I was like,
No,
what the fuck?
like some sort of large vessel for, like, the oil field or oil refinery or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, we have a 20-foot tank? Like, what the hell?
It was Super Abrams.
What does it shoot? A fucking... an 18-wheeler? Like, what the hell?
No, it's the same it's just a bigger version of the artillery used to fire nukes.
Yeah. It's 20 feet wide because it has 2
What
nukes
was
that
that?
can shoot off in the back.
What was that artillery cannon that the Nazis made that they had to put onto a train?
Oh yeah, that was dope. I forget what it was called, but yeah.
It could shoot like 20 miles or something.
Accurately too.
Yeah, accurate.
It was called Fuck That Place in particular.
Essentially, yeah. Oh, this is the turn right here. Almost missed it. Hey, what are we hauling?
Tractor.
He's nuts. Just kidding.
You walked straight into that one.
Jesus Christ.
God
I mean,
damn.
there was a job that
Got him.
for nuts.
Have y'all seen the TikTok for that involves D&D?
I don't think so.
It's basically, have y'all heard of the new, I think it's 8th level druid spell called Stun Seed? Where
Yeah,
you
Stun
stun
Seed.
for 2
Yeah.
seconds once you realize what it spells backwards.
He's not. Yeah.
Put that train name in chat since I can't speak German.
Train Schwerer Gustav. Train Heavy Gustav. Or heavier Gustav.
So the train's name was Gus.
Druster.
Gus, the one that doesn't take no shit.
Nothing. You saw nothing, Adam.
I don't even know what you did.
Good.
Oh shit, I got
This,
turned.
I did this nuts.
Look out,
I'm
nerds.
sorry. Bye.
Something tells me, like, if you were trying to haul this in dirt while it's raining, you get stuck no problem.
Honestly, if you got a truck with super signals on it, if you get off the road and it's raining, or even threaten to rain, or it's wet, or anything, you're getting stuck. I've gotten my truck stuck many times.
Does anybody else get a random cricket in their ear?
Yes.
I don't.
I hear rain.
You are not hearing things too, Talon. I got it all the time.
Yeah, pulled over on the side of the road.
Pull up a little further, would you?
Yeah.
Gonna be 5 of us with these triple articulateds.
Yeah, this
Oh, no.
this 6-axle truck of mine might be a little too long.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 No.
You get stuck on that tower.
No, I'm fine. Just, you know,
I kissed your
in,
butt, Lucid.
in advance. I missed the turn, yeah.
Ah.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, Adam. Yeah. Go
I'm good.
slower. Go slower.
What'd you do? Oh.
Missed the
You,
turn, I don't know. But it's like so dark.
you done messed up, Aaron.
Why did your horn sound like that?
That
Corny.
That's a weird horn.
I got the. This is my regular horn. This is my air horn.
Oh god, I just heard a cricket.
Told you.
I'd be impressed if they made the sound of fireflies in the game.
A sound of firefly? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Do fireflies make noise?
That's what I was kind of getting at.
If they get near your ear, they do.
Are we all good back there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Proceed.
We're like a half-mile long convoy.
Remember, take wide turns.
Yeah, remind me that,
Just
of that
driving
for
up the wrong
every
side
turn.
of the road. The fuck?
Fuck with this car. Oh come on.
You ran into it?
This is not your
No,
night,
he
Baka.
he just decided to go onto my side of the lane, to his correct side of the lane. I was on the left to go left.
What did we decide was the beacons button?
Oh,
Oh,
B?
that's right.
Oh.
I think
He
it's
was not exclaiming.
I think it's O for oscillators.
Sure, why not?
Oh, doesn't do nothing for me.
You don't have no beacons, bro.
Oh man.
Go for orange
Triple
lights.
articulated trailer in the night where you can't see anything. That's great.
O for oh my god, my load is so big.
Oh damn!
That's what she tells me.
Oh for oh shit!
Play chicken with the
Oh for
train.
oh for
No.
Whoa.
No.
no. Just no.
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna choose not to. I'm gonna take the higher road and not see it.
We are crazy tonight. I mean, we're always crazy, but still, it's a good crazy. Oh no. Oh, okay. I didn't start freezing. Froze for just a second.
I got tired of traffic coming. There's too much
Oh
traffic.
come on! Freaking train.
That sucks.
And I'm on the track.
Oh, shit.
no!
Move back up.
I'm trying. There is a truck in front of me. That's not Matt.
Okay, I'm off the track. Thank God.
Yay!
Putting out my third axle. Thank you for turning your brights off.
I didn't know they were on.
They
I've been
were.
driving around in like third person.
My interior was well illuminated.
No, it's kind of irritating.
You ain't got the horsepower to beat me.
Ooh,
You.
yeah, I do.
I got 3 axles, son.
I got 2 butts.
I poop from both sides.
I have a really high up anus.
I have boobs.
It's like in between my shoulder blades.
You can raise and lower your axle, Lucid?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, as long as it's the kind that you can. Some are solid axle, but mine is a lift axle. Bye, nerd.
How did he know?
Oh, he loves you.
I love how everyone basically said F this red light.
I mean,
With this heavy of a load, you don't want to stop because it takes you forever to get going.
Yeah.
it takes you until the next red light to get you going.
What transmission do you have, Matt?
Sure do.
How many numbers do you have?
What does it show me? All my numbers?
Yeah, it should be right at the right next to your damage icon.
Well, it says A10.
All right, let me know if it shifts any higher than that. Whoa, that traffic's just stopped in that lane.
Yeah, I'm only going 40 right now. Hold on, let me crank it up.
Oh,
I'm A16.
18?
I'm on 18.
I'm on 17 now, so I guess I have 18 as well.
I'm running out of lane.
I drive an 18 speed in real life, and it's absolutely pointless. 13 speed where it's at.
All I got to say is this little car better get the frick out of my way.
Don't worry, trucks will just stop in front of you.
We're all skipping these vehicles.
I mean, I'm just following Matt.
Why are all these trucks towing a freaking tractor?
Got a hot load of tractors.
Where are all 6 of those or 5 of those tractors going?
Probably a tractor dealership.
Tractor supply.
Huh, there you go.
You guys have tractor supply out that way?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're
They're nationwide.
Yep.
Ha! Those guys, good God. Just like 4 trucks also sort of smashed into each other. What are you doing back there?
Pressing my brakes.
Not you. The guy next to me is just like jittering all over the place.
Sadly, Zaxby's is not nationwide.
Teasing all over the
Alright
place.
now.
Zaxby's is like Chick-fil-A, overrated.
You, sir,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
have not lived in the middle of Texas where the only thing you can order that's similar to it in any way is Raising Cane's, which is a half-assed version of Zaxby's.
Raising Cage is pretty good.
It's just, you want 2 wings, 3 wings, do you want 3 or whatever, and here's just one sauce for everything. And the sauce ain't even really that good.
Oh, am I gonna catch that? Oh no, I missed it. Nice.
You hit that too, Talon?
No, I'm trying to keep from hitting that tanker.
That's what I meant, yeah.
No, I missed him.
Hold my beer on this turd.
We need to put a Trans Am in this game so we can play some Smokey and the Bandit.
There are mods where you can just get cars.
I think they're remaking that movie, aren't they?
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Has anyone ever eaten at Slim Chickens?
No, but I've seen
I
it.
don't even know what that is.
If I'm eating chicken, I don't want it to be slim. I want it to be juicy
Slim meat.
and thick.
I have to eat non-fatty meat.
Mom
so
has.
chicken. It is for turkey.
Oh, get yourself some pork.
I wish.
I still
I have to
remember.
avoid fat.
I remember when I was like 6 or
Get
7
yourself-
and I had pork skin for the first time.
Get yourself some pork sirloin.
Mm.
Very, very little fat on it.
Man, what the biggest Texas is, it's BS. They speed restrict truckers.
They don't,
Well, how come I can only go 65 miles an hour?
because we're on an external contract.
Yes, it is an external
it's
contract.
external.
That's the game that limits you, not Texas.
Well, that's horse shit.
Well,
Texas used to limit you.
Correct.
Horse
You
shit
also
does stink.
You also had to drive slower at night.
Even worse.
It was very stupid.
Wasn't it 55 at night?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Yeah. 65 of the day, 55 at night.
Who even does that? You always go faster at night. Less
I
traffic.
think that was the problem.
I
Now
still
they're just
remember.
like, you know what? It's 85. Go whatever. Don't care.
I remember.
Oh, so you guys are
driving-
like Colorado? You had the 85-mile-an-hour interstate speeds?
Only in West Texas and on the, what is that, the 110 or something? On the east side of Austin. San Antonio.
Yeah, it's Austin, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it cost you like $1 to ride on it.
It is so much more expensive now.
And you can go either 85 or 90 on that thing.
Yeah, it's 85 right now.
Is it?
Or 95 and 100?
I mean, you can go as fast as you want. There's no cops on it ever.
I still remember doing the bypass around Dallas, Fort Worth one night on the way back from Georgia, and I swear it felt like it took me an hour and a half just to get around it.
That is a very long way to go around Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah, you should go through the city,
Yeah.
especially at night.
Well, I know now, but like, jeez.
During the day, it's debatable as to whether it's faster around or through. But at night, it's absolutely faster straight through.
Yeah.
You
Well,
need
it
a
was
bright
like-
light indicator in third person.
Yeah, what
It
you
was
say,
like-
Two Talon?
Go ahead.
What was the question?
Two Talon said something, and I didn't hear him.
About
Oh.
an indicator?
I said they need a blue or bright light indicator for third person.
Oh, I got you.
I was gonna say it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, so my brain cells were completely gone for me, and I was just following my phone.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Amarillo sucks.
It does. I hate that section. Like going through there in real life is exactly as frustrating. The lights are not timed well. You stop at every one. It sucks.
This is extremely realistic in the game.
Yeah. I do believe they're working on a bypass for coming in from the north.
Man, why do they have this this pinwheel intersection too? Yikes.
No idea.
You could do makes it take so much longer. You could do a cloverleaf; it'd be so much faster,
Yeah.
and it doesn't take up as much land space. Weird.
You know Texas, they like to have big ass interchanges that you could put a small town into.
I mean, you're not wrong. We have a cloverleaf in Corpus now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually that big though. It's pretty. They've made it really tight and compact. It's one of those cloverleafs that like you're going 65 or 70 down the highway, and then you get to the cloverleaf exit, and it's like, hey, I know you're going 65, but right here you need to be 20.
I love those. My favorite surprise roundabouts when I'm taking like back roads.
Yeah.
So, like we decided to test out roundabouts on this particular highway.
I always love coming to a roundabout, knowing that I know how to use it, and then watching other people drive up to it and stop and stare at it for a minute.
Thank you,
My-
Euro Truck.
My least favorite is when people in the roundabout stop to let you onto it. I'm like, just keep going. I'll get in there.
Yeah, I hate that. They come to it. Ugh. I'm like, that is the exact purpose of a roundabout. Is if you're on the circle, you don't stop.
Yeah.
It's everyone else's
the Euro
problem.
Truck Simulator.
Where were we going to? Lubbock?
Yeah. I don't know why we didn't just go down 27.
I don't know. I'm just following the GPS, man.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, 27 would have
Taking
been the way to
a
go. I think we'll make it to Lubbock before then.
Yeah.
Before when?
Sleep time.
Oh, I have 3.5 hours till sleep and 1.5 hours to delivery.
Oh.
Same.
So yeah, we'll be fine.
Oop.
Big old cow statue right there.
How do you see how long you have to sleep?
Hit F6, and then at the bottom it says next rest stop in.
God, that turn come up on me quick. Not fair. I was looking at shit.
Clean your brakes, and I didn't.
I almost blew past it.
You were looking at shit. What'd you do? Take a shit and then turn around and look at it?
Yes.
You look at pictures
Doesn't
of
everybody do that?
I want to admire how much hard work I put into that.
You
how big a pile of shit is.
You looking for a 4-leaf clover or something?
Or why it hurt so bad when it came out was just like a deer dropping.
I don't remember eating that.
Or worse, I remember eating that.
When was the last time I had corn?
Just a corn supply in their colon.
Mistakes have been made. Real mistakes have been made
In real life or in the game?
in the game.
Uh,
Okay, finally this guy's fixed.
Oh yeah, the key to raise and lower your axle is U, if you can.
Doesn't seem to do anything for me.
You probably don't have a third axle.
Yeah, I'm not getting any indicator on mine either. I would assume you'd get some on-screen notice of like, you've raised your axle.
Nope.
I thought for a minute there's some guys on the side of the road, like 4 of them in blue suits. I thought it was a mariachi band.
Surprise! Roadside mariachi.
Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it. You
I
know,
legit thought that.
the worst time is when you walk into like your local HEB and there's just a high school marching band in the HEB playing. And you're just
Like, I don't need groceries today.
Yeah, you're like, you know what, I'll go across town and shop at the other one.
It's a good day to start my diet.
I did not sign up for shopping at HEB and getting a migraine. Thank you very much.
What were they playing though? Were they like
Marching band music? I don't know.
Loud. They were playing loud.
Yes.
I could understand if they were playing like maybe jazz, like saxophones or something.
No, they were playing like we're at a football game and we're trying to rile up the crowd. That's what they were playing.
Jesus Christ.
It was deafening. I was like, I am so mad right now.
Well, I would have yelled at them.
But like,
Take that dude out.
I'm clear on the other side of the store, and it was still too loud. You know what I mean? Because it's the whole place is just a metal.
Yeah, it's gonna reverberate.
Oh, it was so bad.
Man, that is a tight turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm all the way in the outside lane.
That turn was tight. No,
that's what
nothing?
she said.
Okay.
I don't see how, but okay.
Nailed it.
You get around me?
Probably.
Cause I done fucked up and missed my turn.
Is this the turn here? I think it is.
Yes, it is. Cause I sure can't go forward anymore.
Oh no. Well, at least you know not to go there next time.
Awful place for this thing to be parked.
gonna start slowing down since evidently y'all said it's a bad turn.
Yeah,
There
it's
might
a-
be
it's
some
a
traffic
180
coming up
degree.
too.
Yeah, I see the police lights and yellow lights. What the hell's going on?
Accident.
Now there's an 18-wheeler stopping the road. What the?
You can actually
Oh my
cut through the
God.
grass right there and skip the U-turn if you want to.
What is going on here?
I wouldn't recommend that, Baka.
Why not?
Everybody's at a standstill about a mile down the road. There you go. Perfect.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to highlight a place where you guys can just turn in. Yeah. Turn in beside me. Turn in on my left side. You should just be able to drive straight in the gate.
I'm glad I don't have a hard turn in. It's just a pull in and turn in.
I'm blocking both lanes of traffic behind me, so shouldn't after Baka there shouldn't be any additional car traffic.
You guys should be
What the
good to go.
Gross.
It's not gross, it's encouraging.
Microphone sucks.
Your microphone sucks.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, turn across the grass right here, Baka. My left side. Turn.
I mean, it's everything is black, so I can't see anything.
Oh God.
It's dark. Right?
There you go. There you go.
You sir?
Yeah.
Wow, that turn sucked. That 180 up there. Ew.
That's what me and Two-Talon did.
Oh, screw all that, man.
And this is perfect. First time in a long time I parked a triple the normal way. Man, I wish we could do the da 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 with our horns.
Where are you guys going?
Want to sleep and get fuel.
Was there one right down the street?
Not that far.
Yeah, down by Lubbock.
On my way.
Take a picture
What the
there.
heck is going on? I can't move.
Help! I followed him.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
And get it up, or
Can't get up.
I mean, you should have expected what was gonna happen.
I expected it, but I was hoping.
Okay, I'm just. This is my new home.
You're a new home.
Must hit a wall or something.
Oh, we're just
Matt's like, I'm done.
Just buried in traffic.
Got it. What the frick is going on?
us. It's us.
Too bad it's not like SnowRunner where you just smash into stuff to move it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was told SnowRunner is like the vehicle version of Dark Souls.
I know.
I mean, checks out. Where the mud sucks your soul.
Hot.
Oh, these
Wow.
speeds are so much funner.
So where are we going?
Except when people pull out in front of you,
Turn left.
going full
Yeah.
tilt.
There you go.
Two talons like, meow.
Ow.
Meow. Meow.
Almost hit you there, Lucy.
Oops, sorry.
Well, I bumped Matt and came to a full stop.
That's my IRL driving right there.
And then we immediately exit again, I think.
Yep.
It's too bad you can't drift in this game with an e-brake.
Give it time. I'm sure there's a mod for it.
I don't think this engine could handle that.
Shit.
Oh.
What happened?
You hit something.
Just spit me into the shadow realm.
Holy shit!
I don't even know if I can get back up that.
Oh my god, I've never had that.
Hold on, where are you?
I
Oh
laughed
my
so hard,
God.
I'm on the highway again.
So I'm going down the road. Lucid starts to swerve right. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm clear. Then he immediately swerves left into me. And he almost makes me flip over, and he goes down the side.
Are you alright over there?
Yeah, with my 25 extra damage.
Ah,
It
damn.
was funny because it just like, wow! And he just jumped the
I got
edge.
fucking airborne the whole way down.
Oh man. Next
Oh.
time you have to record yourself as well.
I've never had that. I laughed so hard, my nervous system kind of reset there for a second.
I was like, cool, I'm gonna take this shortcut. And as soon as I swerve left, I just see truck in my driver's side door.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Sounds like Adam's dying over there.
The asthma's kicking in. Oh.
That was rough.
It was just, I'm like, he starts swerving right a little bit. I'm like, okay, cool, I must be good. And then he just immediate left.
They have to come over here.
Is there a shop over here?
Baka.
Sorry. Sorry. I forgot this was not a ghost zone.
What in God's name is going on?
I don't know, Baka's destroying my truck right now.
Just wait, Baka. One at a time.
Swear to God. Ah, I forgot which way was which.
It's hard watching you guys do so bad at backing up. Two Talon's doing alright.
Dude, that's like right in the middle of my lines. And here comes a professional. all
Aka, what
freaking
are you
off to one
doing?
side.
Driving.
Park your truck!
I'm trying.
I'm just trying to get closer so the picture's not so big.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get closer. I just want to be closer to you, man.
Oh my God. Parking my truck. You're hitting me! What are you
Just a
doing?
little rubbing.
Oh.
I was like, who's still in reverse? It's not me. Who's still in reverse?
Baka. Adam. Oh.
I love the edit where you can hide names now.
Does the
Yeah.
putting the third
Yeah.
axle up or down on that truck matter? Actually do anything?
I don't know. Makes it harder to turn.
Oh, I never laughed so hard.
Pull forward a little bit, Adam. Poquito más.
Yeah, just a touch more, sir.
More
Oh no.
forward. I'll tell you to stop.
There goes Lucid.
What? Am I leaving?
I don't know. Your truck's not in my
Yeah,
screen
your
anymore.
truck just disappeared from my screen.
more.
Yeah.
One more, Adam.
I'm trying.
Either
Low
Matt
air
or Lucid need
pressure.
to get new trucks. We all have different trucks.
Low. Oh, I disconnected. Sick. Hang on a second. Stupid internet.
I can't pull it forward because my parking brake is pulled, evidently, and it won't let me unlock it because my air
Ace.
pressure's low.
How's your air
Ace.
pressure low?
I
I've never heard of that. Is it really?
Yeah, is that too much damage to your truck, maybe?
don't know. No, got less than 10.
Wouldn't be a problem, though. Okay, forward. A little bit more. Oh, right there. How's that, Lucid?
Yeah, that's good. You're hidden behind those other the taller trucks, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, we can do this. There we go.
Matt, you don't have your license plates.
Uh,
Yeah, that doesn't say awesome on ours.
sorry.
It's
You done kicked
6
Cappy out your
alpha.
truck.
Good job, team.
Yeah. It was rough.
Other than
Truck's
that
like 4
last
foot longer than anybody else's.
turn.
Gotta go find a shop.
Yeah, thanks for playing, everybody.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me.
Make sure to message me again come Wednesday.
Will
Yeah,
do.
thank you, Baka.
Anytime.
Okay, bye.
Bye.